I'm Scott Wallace. I'm a sustainable fisheries analyst at the Suzuki Foundation. This time of year is an exciting time of year for all sorts of things, but in particularly there's a fish called a Lingcod. Lingcod are the largest predatory reef fish that we have in British Columbia. They're found anywhere from almost intertidal all the way down to several hundred meters below the surface. But at this time of year, the males and females are aggregating together to spawn. Females will come in and deposit an egg mass. It looks like a piece of styrofoam, like a white styrofoam, and it can be anywhere from the size of a grapefruit to something the size of a really large pumpkin. And that the size of the egg mass depends on the size of the female that's depositing the eggs. And they'll deposit these eggs usually in crevices, and the male will then proceed to guard that egg mass up to a couple months. And they'll guard that mass, those eggs, from predators such as anything from snails to starfish to other fish. Even personal experience, I've been down there measuring egg masses, and at one point the male came in and completely bit my head. I mean, these fish are big enough that their jaws are big enough to basically surround my head. Locally, people have called these fish bucket heads, and because they have huge heads with huge jaws, because they're the top of the food chain, and they can eat pretty much any fish that goes by them. It's really important that that Lingcod recover. They're a top predator in the coastal reef ecosystem, and we need sort of protected areas and strong fisheries regulations in order to bring these species back to where they once were.